Hi, everybody. My name's Amy Cothran, and I want to bring you the happenings last night in the school board meeting on June 10th, 2024. It was a super short meeting, so this will be super short. Policy came out and talked about many policies that they were going to go over. For the most part, they were just introducing policies they were going to work on. And why? Because of legislative bills that came down in Nebraska has changed what it means that we need to change some of our policies to meet the new legislation. Finance was just short and sweet. There just wasn't much. I guess building grounds and transportation was the most. The floor scrubber, they did authorize a floor scrubber, a new floor scrubber for the high school. For $16,453 is a 26-inch floor, ride-on floor scrubber. The high school has a floor scrubber that I guess it's battery operated, because they were talking about the charge not lasting long enough to be able to do what it needs to do in the high school. It was Arbor Park that didn't have one, so they're talking about taking the floor scrubber that is not good enough for the high school because it just doesn't last, and giving it to Arbor Park, and that way every big school that we have will have a floor scrubber. All the, I guess, Deerfield, Arbor Park, Ott, and the high school will all have a floor scrubber. Um, the Arbor Park elementary front door entries, they did approve $22,350 for the metal frame for the front doors. And then the installation is $4,537. That adds up to be like 27,000. They're replacing those front doors on Arbor Park, which they keep saying that that's something. I'm sorry, it's $26,887 for the replacement installation of the front entry doors at Arbor Park. So they did approve that. They've got lots of projects that they're talking about, a 2-year project plan. Arbor Park Elementary office relocation and lunchroom expansion. Blair High School, they're looking at the culinary kitchen, the greenhouse health and ag labs, donations, donation and grant funding. 5 to 10-year plan, they're looking at Deerfield Elementary classroom expansion. So that sounds like an addition. Middle school office relocation, Blair High School locker room and wrestling, and probably many more things. We are good at spending money in Blair. The storm damage, they were talking about several buildings had storm damage. CJ's Tree Service came out and did some work for us. There was some roofing damage, and we had McKinnis come out and do some work for us. But so it sounds like all the storm damage is taken care of. In the high school, they are wanting the water. They want old relic water fountains replaced by water filling stations with the water fountain in the front, and that's gonna be $5,500. They want one at the girls in the main gym, the girl outside the girls locker room, one outside the boys locker room, and so that's two of them for $5,500 a piece, and they did approve that $11,000 purchase. They were talking about things that need to continue to be improved, like the entrance cement. It seems as though that entrance cement is not real good over there at Deerfield Elementary. Arbor Park Elementary and Deerfield Elementary, they are getting new cameras for like hidden places that they just need more cameras at those places. And from what I understand, they said that now they will have the cameras that's needed for all the schools after this, and that is a $23,448 expense. Dr. Gilson came on and he talked a little bit about curriculum and just how hard everybody worked and things like that. So, they are looking at English curriculum, so you may want to keep an eye on that. Other than that, that was the meeting. Thank you.